very helpful. We're trying to get the oatmeal to possibly help retweet that and get us to that $300,000 stretch goal. If we hit that, I will cut off all 21 inches of my hair and donate it to Wigs for Kids. They make wigs for kids because kids deserve wigs, and that's awesome. And, you know, I think that'd be really cool if you guys could do that. Rafa, to answer your question, my family grows Kona coffee, which sells for about $35 a pound. And we had the question
there's
from
something.
Tino Soup. What are your guys' favorite current DS games?
I'm loving the hell out of honestly. Tomodachi Life is pretty cool. For something cash. There's something that's directed to me. It looks like a question. I can't read it from where I am. Can you check it out? It's just like Don. What are your feelings or something about something?
No, you're imagining it. It's 7 a.m.
No, seriously. I was looking at it. It scrolled by just a second ago.
I was going like in the order I saw them. Tino Soup, my favorite current 3DS game is Fantasy Life. Jackalope Dave said, Don, any ill effects from that monster drink? Because when I still worry, when I drank it, I died, and everything that has happened since was like a Jacob Ladder-esque hallucination.
Yeah, no, it's not good stuff, man. It's stuff that'll mess you up inside. So, it's some ill effects.
Don, finally winning at games, I believe in you.
Aha! Yeah, there are games that I can play. Sorry, guys.
One of the team members is here. Yay!
Yay!
Josh has arrived.
Yay!
Josh!
Alright, ready?
Yeah.
Go!
Oh god.
So, let's see. Oh, I just scrolled up way too far. Coffee, DS game. Winning games, coffee drinker. Oh my god, there's another awesome cat. Quick, someone scratch his head. It's a her. Where? I don't know what you're talking about, but there. Now that you mention it... Now that you mention Shovel Knight... Where did that go? Now that you mentioned Shovel Knight, I gotta thank you guys for inspiring me to put some love and time into playing it. So far it's amazing, and I love how it makes me feel like I'm back in my old room playing classic games. Rafa, I'm glad you're playing Shovel Knight. That is probably one of my favorite games to come out of the last few years.
That's a game that
There's a reason we have a crossover with Shovel Knight.
and attention put into it.
Oh.
People that really care about making a good game.
$21 from 188K. Oh, that was
sweet.
That was She's Pizza. She's Pizza is in chat as well. If you have any questions for her, feel free to ask.
Hello, Josh.
Hi, Josh.
Good morning.
I just got it. Oh no.
Boom, boom.
Let's go, Don.
Yeah! Number 79 asks, will Starr Mazer be DRM free? What platforms are you looking at for distribution? Steam?
Yeah.
Good old
Yes.
games?
Steam for sure.
Yeah.
Consoles, if we can get to consoles via the next 2.5 hours, it will be DRM free. All this information is available on the Kickstarter. Boom, boom, boom. But yes, totally. DRM free. PC, Mac, and Linux.
We've broken 188. We're
Yay.
now at 188.044.
Thank you, everyone.
That's incredible. Thank you so much.
Mecca, thank you for the retweet. Diana Pham, thank you for an extra tweet mentioning all those things that are awesome. You are amazing. Leslie Sedlak, thank you for retweeting. Vanessa Williams, thank you for retweeting. Oh, let's see here.
So I want to point out that for the past 6 hours, our pastels have been hyper dancing, armpit dancing
Oh yeah,
on the stream.
armpit dance.
Armpit dance.
Check. Oh, wait.
Ezrian wants to know where your energy went, Don.
It's right here, man.
I stole all of his energy.
I'm armpit
It is
dancing
in
right
me.
now.
Swift Lawless asks, have any of you read Ready Player One by Ernest Cline?
I started it and then
Morning,
got
Josh.
kind of annoyed with it.
Morning, Josh.
Do
So,
the energy
you started
dance.
it.
Yeah.
The energy dance. Yeah.
Josh
There you go.
is here this morning, fully rested.
Thanks, Josh.
Fully rested. He came to bring us energy. And oh my god, I love your
And
shirt. You need a
sriracha.
green beanie though.
I do need a green beanie. Do you have a green beanie?
I do not have a green
I
beanie,
have
but
one.
I am going to make you a green beanie.
Sweet.
Welcome to Eggtown, bitches.
Because I have all these weird skills and I can make beanies.
Yeah, man.
Um,
You're egging up.
Agreeable Mecha wants to know how we're feeling this far into the stream.
Oh,
pretty rough.
tired. Super tired. Sorry, guys. I know that you came on here for a party, and I couldn't agree more. But we are tired people. We made the mistake of staying up too late the night before our 24-hour.
Yeah, that wasn't like a mistake. We had to get stuff done. Otherwise, we wouldn't have had a 24-hour stream.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Eggtown.
I'm feeling great. I'm on my like 8th win right here.
And what number of monster?
2.
Only
In
two?
in the last 48 hours, I've had 2 monsters.
Ah, eek.
That's
Yeah.
pretty much the only
That's
amount of
alright.
caffeine I've had too. I drink mostly water.
That's good.
So let's see what else we had here. Don, where's the energy drink? Chug some monster, bump it up a few notches. Notch. I stole Don's energy.
Jesus, what was that?
Let's see. Oh, Cyber Kuma, I'd offer some coffee.
So, I know our schedule kind of went out the window, but I know that we're going to get ready to do some Mario Kart.
We have a very,
here.
very important question. Techicat asks, do you guys want pancakes?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Diana Pham's
Get them.
kindness never ends.
Of course
It
we want
really
pancakes.
doesn't. I'm still
That's
wearing
like-
the presents she brought us earlier, which is our Christina had designed for us pixel portraits of ourselves as star people. Fuck, man.
Jackalope Dave asks,
Sorry.
Don,
Star people.
Yeah.
is there a
Yoshi.
specific element of Starr Mazer that you anticipate when you play it? Like,
Yes,
you'll be
you,
able
Yoshi.
to feel what it is you were looking at for,
Toon Link.
Nice.
that you anticipate
one
when you
that
play
says
it,
yes on it.
you'll feel what it was you were looking for when you came up with the concept.
Yeah, there's actually a term we've come up with. We're calling internally the cycle, and the cycle is what it means to go from walking around in a point-and-click adventure to flying around in your ship, in
Oh,
one
that
fluid
shit.
asshole.
In one fluid asshole.
Fuck.
In one fluid motion, in one fluid action, and I don't want to just feel like I've already played a cool shmup. We've already got some cool shmup action happening internally. I've already played that. I've already walked around and talked to people in the game, just very briefly with some demoing stuff. But I've done it. I felt it. I've seen it. It seems cool. What I haven't done is gone through a situation where there's both of those things happening, and it's logical and nice, and I feel it's seamless. Our target is kind of this like the difference between Mario running and Mario swimming has kind of been our like sort of the model that we keep talking about whenever we describe it to somebody. Like in Super Mario Brothers, Mario is effectively 2 different genres of game when he's running versus running around versus when he's swimming, right? Like one of them is what we consider like Mario platforming, and the other is what we would call like a Flappy Bird style. But we don't acknowledge that. We just like, no, it's just Mario. That's actually kind of what I'm looking for, is to get that sort of seamless integration of the two play styles Really, with the freaking Pokemon or whatever? That seamless integration of the two play styles will make me feel like we've hit it, and I want to feel like I'm playing Starr Mazer and not just like two different elements. And that's what the development process will work out how to do. That was awesome. That was awesome.
Also, Don hasn't played my latest prototypes, which has that starting to feel right.
Yeah, no, I mean I've seen stuff, but until I feel that, I'll feel like, oh, cool, we have a dude. Seriously,
You got first. Whoa.
hey, can you fucking hit buttons, please?
Oh, she's busy
She wants to
promoting and
see that
talking with
first.
fans.
I'll feel like, oh man, we've got a
Dude,
cool, we've got a cool
GameCube controller.
shmup, and oh man, we've got a
Just
cool point
accept it.
click.
Accept it, Josh.
I love last place. Where am I? Give me Pac-Man.
So I want to feel that what we're calling the cycle. That's the term that I'm using.
I want the strangers here. I just wanted the strangers.
So, no,
Yeah, I
you've
got
done that.
it. No.
And then to the lower
I
right.
want to say
Lower
thank
right.
you to Paul and Rachel Pridham for retweeting. Paul
Thank
made Death Road to Canada. If you guys are familiar with that game.
I
Never
think-
heard of it.
I
Are
might
you
have heard
kidding?
of that game before.
Thanks, Paul.
Uh,
I'm a designer on that game. Thank you for retweeting for us.
Yes, that means a lot to all of us. We love you.
Absolutely.
Do you use this title?
That is the same as pressing A in a direction. You can
Okay.
use a C stick instead. To
You
spell.
might as well speak Japanese, like, the GameCube controller is not. Yeah, push the buttons.
I died.
Okay,
Ah!
so,
Back to that.
they're all asking, will there be Dorito flavored pancakes?
Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh,
That would be insanity. After the Dorito
That's
meatballs,
good.
man, which were incredible.
Meatball Time wants to know what everybody's favorite game on the PS1
But
was.
it's a good one.
Mega Man
It's
8.
multiple hits, it sends them far.
So Mega Man 8. Azure Dreams was my favorite PS1 game. Josh, what was your favorite PS1 game?
Did I have a place? I didn't have a PlayStation 1. Next console.
Vanessa, what was your favorite PS1 game?
Actually, that's not true.
Oh,
Let me think about that for a second.
I only had like a couple of PS1
What was
games
your favorite
at all.
PS1 game? The,
You don't
That-
have to.
like the quantity of PS1 games that you owned or were exposed
I
to
was
don't really matter.
giving an interesting answer instead of just a one-word answer.
But we have like so many questions whipping by right now.
I think
All right, then I don't need to answer this.
it.
Why not? It's either you don't have an answer or you have to
I
like,
have an answer.
Then what is it?
Final Fantasy VII.
That's a
Yeah,
great answer.
that is a good answer.
Now we can have a conversation about Final Fantasy VII or whatever else. That answer's not aided by the fact that you didn't have any games.
Am I lame for enjoying Silent Hill? Is that,
No, it's
No.
not.
yeah, that was pretty,
Silent Hill's amazing.
that was pretty great. I remember playing that
The-
for many hours.
The piano puzzle
Hey.
in Silent Hill blew my mind.
We're both very tired. I apologize.
Oh.
Austin, what was your favorite PS1 game?
Friends of Fate. And if you know what that is, I'll love you.
I wanted to give you a high five just now. Kaz, actually I'm going to give you a high five.
Was
Kaz,
that
what
this-
was your
was this
favorite
first
PS1
game?
game?
Yes, it was.
Yeah,
I'm
we
on
had-
fire.
we had the rings. The main weapons. Yeah. I
Actually,
remember
my
that.
Steam login is actually it's not that game.
Oh, I only we had
It's
lives.
the
Lame.
Threat of Fate. I
I
don't know.
know.
My favorite
I
Lame.
feel like
is,
it's not endless.
MGS FF7.
Dang it.
I made it
What's
out
up with
to
you?
Bowser. I don't know.
I know. I could go to the They're so good.
At least there's more.
Who was it?
At least
What's
there's more.
that?
Did you guys play Sports Ball, right?
Yeah. We played it last night.
Did Austin kill everyone?
Austin was the announcer.
Kentaro says or asks,
And I
do you
killed
guys
it.
kind of regret doing a 24-hour
Yeah, he was on.
non-stop stream?
Nope.
No.
No.
Not at all.
You can't say it,
We
Josh.
had some really cool stuff happen
Nope,
on
don't
our
regret.
stream, and it was worth it for sure. I do wish we were like a little bit more energized right now, so you
Would
guys
some
could
more
like
Java
see us.
help?
We should
With
make
breakfast?
some more.
Rio!
shrimp.
With
Oh,
breakfast.
do that.
Do you want to make some? That'd be
Rio Bucks
incredible.
asked if it's possible to do Mountain Dew syrup for the Dorito pancake.
I bet it is, but I think it
Absolutely.
would involve cooking. I don't know that Diana has time to do that level of cooking. But
It
she's
takes about
incredible
15
for even
minutes to make
offering.
syrup.
Too stuck, dude.
Not that I'm interested in making Mountain Dew syrup, because
Yeah.
just
I'm just fucking so tired right now. I'm super not. I'm like.
So hey everyone, I'm glad you all talked with us and asked questions.
Sorry.
We are definitely super tired right now because we've been going non-stop just to keep up with all the support that you've had around the clock. And I just want you all to know that even after this stream, you can still totally talk with us. You can chat with us on Twitter or like through email or whatever. Like just hang out with us.
Yeah.
We'll also be doing Starr Mazer TV throughout the development process, so you can always come back to hang out here. But it doesn't have to just be here. We'll pop on the IRC every so often. We'll check out the subreddit, and so we can all talk about Starr Mazer and whatever else you want to talk about. So I look forward to hanging out with you for the next year.
So Michael, Aaron, Samantha, thank you all for your retweets.
What is his?
Thank you very much, guys.
Protect the air.
Far Botanical, I highly doubt you're watching, but thank you for favoriting that tweet. If you would like to share it, I still highly doubt you're watching because you're hair care products, and I know you're like super supportive of giving wigs to kids. I think that's awesome. Thank you. You're not watching. Thank you anyway, because everybody deserves thanks. VHS Glitch is actually fixing up one of his guitars right now. Agreeable Mecha asks, what games have you played during the stream so far?
Wow.
Oh gosh. A lot, yeah.
We played the world premiere of Chapter 2 of Read Only Memories.
We did. We did exactly
Yeah,
that.
that was
We got to hang out with Mid-Boss, people making that. The demo's out now, which you could totally play. We have played Street Fighter 3 Third Strike.
Mortal Kombat
9.
9.
Right now we're playing Super Smash Bros. 4.
We played Ninja Spirit.
Mm-hmm.
We
You guys
played.
do Mortal Kombat yet?
Yeah.
Yep, there
We
was
played-
smoke and fire.
And fire.
I believe it.
We played.
Who wants horchata?
I was
Oh, I
like
do.
Who?
Oh shit.
Vanessa?
Where did those red
I
lines
do,
come
yes,
from?
please. I would
We
love-
also played Bomberman 94.
Yeah, where did
That was
our
lots of fun.
horchata come
Come
from,
from?
Don?
Oh my god, red lines
Fuzzy
are
got us
amazing.
horchata. Fuzzy mailed us horchata from the beginning of the show. It was incredible. We also
Tripe
played
Tank
Sportsball.
asks, Starr Mazer, question. After the live, after you get rest, and apart from waiting for the next lives, going around on, IRC and all of that fun things, Reddit, what are you wanting from us?
I go with G here.
I'm not sure what you mean.
Like, I don't know either.
Oh, like what do we want our fans and backers to do
like-
after the end of the Kickstarter? Is that the question?
Come join us on Starr Mazer TV. We're not gonna stop making it, so you should keep coming back. If you've got beyond the beta tier, be involved. Contact us. We'll probably. I know that we have a subreddit set up already. We might. I'm not sure. Open a forum or something. There'll be somewhere for people to talk. Yeah, be active. Pay attention to us. Watch our dev blog.
Hang out with us at
This
conventions.
is
Hang out with
exactly
us
what I need, because I've
conventions
been
and
yelling all night. I turned into
Oh,
Dawn
thank you.
overnight.
So
Who
cool.
wanted the other one? You wanted so Austin?
I literally
Oh, I
turned
would
into
love
Dawn overnight. Like, I was yelling.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
Jata.
So,
Whoa.
Triptide also added, anyway, it was really a blast, to be with you guys all these days. You're really something else, and that's why we're all here. And I have to agree with that sentiment.
Thank you so much. This is
Looking
so
at you all is great. Like Kazu said earlier, Doki Doki. Oh. I don't know what that's reference to. Tino
hard
Soup
game
says,
for you.
are there any super emotional parts of the game? Is it meant to be a feel-good or fun story?
It's meant to be a feel-good story, a comedic story, but also a dramatic story. So you'll have the feels in it. Vanessa and I are going to work really hard to make sure that we cover all those bases.
Hey, Waluigi.
We want it to feel very much like watching a cool movie, right? Where you can have some comedy, some drama, some feels.
You can also
some
get better
actions.
when you get back on the stage.
Kleist asks, what is going on in that bottom clip?
We're doing the armpit dance.
Courtesy of
I would join,
Read
but
Only
I'm holding
Memories.
horchata. Agreeable Mecha would like some horchata. Horchata! Because I didn't hear Don do it immediately as I said horchata. So, Kleist also adds, it's hypnotizing. And I agree that it catches your eye and you just cannot take your eyes off of that. So, question from VHS Glitch. What's your favorite track from the Street Fighter OST?
Oh, man.
Ba-dun-dun-dun, ba-dun-dun-dun-dun. Yeah, Gallison can go there.
Yeah. Yeah, very good.
Swift Lawless asks, are we going to try to get Comic-Con tickets in a few hours?
I hadn't really considered. I figured in a few hours I'd be dead.
I'm gonna be unconscious.
Yeah.
There's nothing worth staying awake for after this thing is done. I'm sorry, nothing.
Not even.
Photocool has kind of a cool question.
No.
Holy shit, when did we get past 188K?
That's it. Yeah. When you
Yeah.
were sleeping, like we weren't.
That happened as I was
Yeah,
walking
no.
up there.
That was pretty great, actually. We're excited. We need to get to 300 in the next 2.5 hours. Don't laugh,
Do it.
bro.
I'm not
Oh,
laughing.
man.
We need to get a hold of Matthew Inman.
So it's just a
So I notice it's well past 7:30.
So I'm gonna
Yeah,
I'm
it's
gonna
time.
It is 8 o'clock straight up.
post this link one more time.
It's
You
a
guys
half
should
an
go
hour
tweet
past.
this link. I'm gonna go make a phone call and see if I can make magic happen,
Life-changing magic forever.
and hope I don't wake up a very pissed off lady,
Oh,
because that
man.
would make magic
Damn,
Sounds like this
Dawn.
is a worthy
not
risk.
happen at all. That would make magic self-destruct.
I don't know what the food does.
The what?
The food.
It reduces your damage percentile.
It's not food, it's chocolate.
Just wanna climb my tree. I can kill him.
Boom.
How come all the stages we've been on so far have been like pretty tiny? Is that like a choice?
Yeah.
Or like an option? Okay. So we like are forced to kind of kill each other quicker.
Horchata!
Oh man. Please don't say that black killed me. That killed me.
Alright.
What is Villager from? Is it just like a...
That's from Animal Crossing.
So magic is not gonna happen. I let it ring 8 times.
Okay. So, well, you can always try again in half an hour.
You should try again in half an hour.
So are we gonna move on to the part where Austin gets destroyed?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, are we playing Mario
Josh is
Kart?
ready.
Yeah.
I am ready.
Let's do it.
I
I'm
am
ready.
only playing so he can fulfill the prophecy of Austin getting totally trash.
Okay.
Well,
I was kind
I
of
need
excited
a
to play you
control
in sports
pen.
ball, to be honest.
Oh shit, I accidentally
You've been
hit back
training
on my
up.
browser.
I've played once and I
No,
felt
I
like
hit
did
forward
pretty
on my
well.
browser.
Alright.
Maybe if there's
No, Twitch opened an
Yeah,
ad
if you
for
could
me
clear
that took
one
me to
against
another
me, you might be able
page
to
or
do it.
something.
I feel confident for you.
Or
I
a cat
feel
walked across
confident
my
for
laptop,
you,
something.
seeing as you made the game, you know.
There are now people that can beat me now that the game's released.
Uh-oh.
I can go to a convention and people can step up and beat me. It's the best feeling in the world.
Sounds like it needs some programming tweaks. Back in your
Cardis,
It does.
Quintero,
Those are
Nomad,
unrelated.
thank you for everything. Those Twitter mentions, follows, retweets, everything helps. And you guys are making a difference. Hacks, yes, we're still streaming. You went to sleep, we didn't.
So I've got a question for
He
people
went to
on the
sleep.
stream because we've talked about this a little bit. We've been looking into more of the details about the 3D models, mostly because it's been a big, huge question. And Our original plans, our original estimations, were looking at just getting the Star Wolf printed as a
Did these not work on this one?
as a just a 3D model that's like assembled and looks cool and super detailed and really awesome. But we have since realized that there is possibly another option, which we're looking into the details. To actually have it like a model kit that you build, very similar to what you'd get for like a Gundam or a car. So I'm curious what you all think about that. If that's the thing that you think is cooler, that's the thing that I want to push for. Once again, we don't need to know the details. We're getting quotes and stuff on that, but it's something I'm excited about. So what do you all think?
Perfect. How many you got? One. Oh, you just got your own.
There we go.
1, 2. Oh, nice. Cause.
Ezrian
Choose your weapon.
says, Starr Mazer, you guys should come to Comic-Con Stockholm 2015 in October.
Oh.
You should do it because
Okay.
you know you want to spend that money to meet him.
All right, I want to do one 2 hours left photo, group photo of all of us, if that's cool, and then I want to post it. So-
Ezrian, I will say that I'm not going to make it to Comic-Con Stockholm 2015, but in early 2016, I'm going to be in
Kyle's on the
Shufta.
couch.
If you want to come join me, hang out with some awesome people.
Why are you gonna be in Shifta?
Okay,
I'm
oh,
being
cause you're
sure.
totally behind my head. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Thank
I'm
you.
going to be in Shufta to hang out with the team who made Goat Simulator.
Cool.
I would love to go to Stockholm. That would be the best.
Cause
Yeah,
are awesome.
I know, right?
Awesome.
Stockholm would be really cool.
Oh, you got one.
I've never been there.
Oh, man.
Are you running the social thing?
I'm doing social
Talking to
things.
Got 6 people here.
I quite enjoy reading all these questions.
Good.
I feel like I'm paying more attention than Kaz was able to because he had so much other things to monitor when he was doing all this. Granted, I'm still missing quite a lot of the chat. Where did Rosalina go?
And she's never stopped. So weird.
How are we picking a course? I don't think I picked a card.
I didn't
Oops.
back. Oh, there we go.
Your controller's connected.
Possibly not.
I know. Oh, you got this? God, my car's a bear. My car's a bear.
Vanessa.
Yeah.
Your card is a
Yes, I
bear.
believe it does come out next month.
Shit, thank you. There's so many hats. Thanks, guys.
Sponge
Oh, shit, sorry.
My car
Hex,
is adorable.
I agree, it does need 300cc.
Yes.
600 too.
Need for speed and power. Yeah, whatever. You know.
I don't remember if the actually was good or not. I'll go for the thing.
Does anybody have any questions?
Does
For
everyone
anybody.
want to bet
Josh
on...
Josh is new to the stream today. Not like new to the stream, but he came in today to be new and here.
Would
New,
anybody-
I think new to me means rested. He
Fresh.
slept.
So guys, we still
He
have
has
a
a
million
brain.
copies of that DVD that we wanted to try and hand out. Now might be a perfect opportunity if you want to bet on which of us might win this this rally. Put in your bets before the end of this first race.
Yes. Pro tip: don't bet on me. You won't get a copy.
The odds are even for Don
It's
Vanessa.
awesome. Yeah.
3-1 for Josh and 50-1 for Austin.
Yeah, wait. If they bet on me and they win, can we give them multiple
Yeah.
copies?
Esrin, yes, they do. There's actually a decent indie
Handling.
scene in Shufta. That's
God damn it.
a lot of great developers in
Got
there.
it.
Oh
Yes,
man, friggin'
Josh.
the
You're
games
the
that
only
come
one
out
who
of
slept.
Sweden are awesome.
Remember that Josh has
Music,
slept.
the culture.
Yes, everything that comes out of Sweden is amazing.
I'm like jealous of the concept of Sweden.
Bam!
Sweden, I really want to go to Sweden, so I'm going next year. Yes, the guy in the red shirt is named Josh.
C.
They call him Red Shirt Josh.
No.
He's not
You see what-
expendable. He
No,
needs
he's
a green
not.
cap to go with his cock sauce shirt.
Josh was like busy for like 5 minutes yesterday, and freaking everything was falling apart. Josh, don't be busy anymore unless it's on Starr Mazer, please.
Okay. Going forward, that should not be a problem.
Although there's also that other company you guys run, you know.
Yeah.
that cool company that makes awesome films.
Hashtag make awesome things.
Like
Who's the
like a
lightning?
fun trailer for sports ball.
Indie
Which you guys should
JoJo.
check out.
It would be nice to be able to bet on Pizza, but Pizza's not playing.
That's true.
Pizza actually had to go home to Pizza Planet for a little while.
Just for a little bit.
It's actually not a planet. It's
Quantum
a box.
Feline! How
That's
are
true.
you?
Hello,
Box
Quantum
of
Feline.
Good morning.
Umgax, his name is Josh too.
Ew.
Oh, son of a
Everyone loves
bitch.
Together,
Josh.
with your sleeping powers combined, you guys will win Mario Kart.
Yes.
We will finish a race.
Go forth, my pretty. Go forth.
No.
That lightning bolt literally removed the star from me. My only solace.
Starr Mazer fan selfies mash update? Or mashup update?
Starr Mazer and fans.
Starr Mazer fan selfies mashup update. So I think Rafa is asking, should everybody just take selfies of themselves and send them in?
Shit, yeah.
And then
Yes.
we'll take selfies of us holding their selfie.
And then we'll have the selfie selves.
We're like so tired. I don't even know what any of that means.
Selfie
The
selves.
self will become the other, and we will unite as one.
We
It
will,
sounds like
we
a
will
cult,
become
guys. I don't think I'm into it.
Yeah, one. We will become the fans. When we take a selfie, it'll be of you.
Oh man, Josh.
Josh, this was Josh's plan all along.
Sleep.
It was take rest,
I hate
bump
you
the
so
schedule
much. I
so
hate
Mario
you
Kart's
so
in the
much.
morning, and just
It's one race.
destroy everyone.
This has been months in the making, by the
We should
way.
get that tweet
Everything
out
is
more,
led up
and
to
we
the
should try to
Yeah.
like.
So I'm posting that tweet again.
Right now.
You guys need to go and retweet this tweet. Send it to your grandmas. They will forward it to everybody they know.
Using their emails.
Yeah, grandmas are amazing at
Grandmas
sending
on
forwards.
emails.
They'll send it in 3 weeks, but they will forward it. Send it to every single person you know. Post it on Facebook. Tag every single person you have on Facebook. Tag the people you hated from high school on Facebook to retweet it. They don't like
backwards,
you either, but
forward.
they'll retweet it.
I've done that before.
Strike up old conversations.
Tweet your
Form new
ex.
friendship bonds.
Get really drunk and tweet it to your ex.
Yes.
It's probably really bad advice.
We're playing a cup so difficult that Rainbow Road isn't the last level.
Yeah.
Like, what even is this? I am not ready.
Of course you'll be fine.
Esran, I'm hoping that's a joke. Starr Mazer Battlefield 4 crossover?
Done.
Actually, I needed
Get out of the course!
location
Fucking
to
Rainbow
travel
Road.
to in the prototype stuff that I'm working on. And so I was like, what's a cool word to call a station? Treyarch's a cool word to call a station. And I was like, what is Treyarch? I remember that. And they're one of the developers of the Call of Duty series.
The Seeker FM.
That's not a crossover, that's just me not knowing where words come from.
If the
Really?
Nerdist notices a tweet that was already retweeted by a friend of mine, it will get retweeted.
Do it.
The Nerdist loves Mega Ran.
Do it! I
They're-
tweeted Nerdist like a
pretty
week
close.
ago. That would have
Like,
been.
they're like, that's a really bad analogy to use, so I'm not going to use that on TV.
Nerdist knows people.
Yeah, Nerdist is really good friends with Mega Ran, who already retweeted it for us as well.
He's also in the game.
Yes, Mega Ran is in the game. He is a badass bounty hunter.
So devastating.
Apparently, you have to scream at Rainbow Road in order to win.
It's working. I I stopped screaming.
Cyber Akuma, what do you mean you didn't
Fuck,
enjoy the
again.
Wii U Rainbow Road?
Squid and two.
I really liked
rockets.
that Rainbow. I just like all the Rainbow Roads.
Ran straight
period.
into the stupid.
Yes, Kiyontaro, tweet it to your ex. You can tweet it to your ex as well if you really want to.
Yeah. It's been long enough. Now you can settle over your differences. You can become friends again. It would be a little weird at first.
Someone
but
had
it's a great way
6
to start.
bananas and they need to use them, please. Alex Marr, how are we feeling?
Alex Maurer, I'm feeling good to
Hi,
hear that
Chiptunes.
you're here.
Feeling great. Feeling
We're all feeling very well rested, except for Josh, who spent the entire night up on stream yelling at people.
Ready for another 24 hours.
It's amazing.
I'm sure
that
Josh
you
loves
recharge it.
me. I just met him and I'm giving him all this shit.
I love it. I still can't time that.
Press X to pay respects.
No.
But
I had to look
Alex
down at my controller.
some of them got naps. I stayed up and yelled at people while they napped, and I feel dandy. Like I'm peppy.
Yeah. Excellent.
Peppy's a good word. Should we rob a bank to hit 300K?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, sure. Let's do it. Or we could all, just collectively overdraw our bank accounts.
Nope.
No? That's apparently bad advice?
We are past the funding. The loopholes don't work anymore.
Oh.
It's legit. That would be needed to come up to fund development of 3DS.
One new notification. Starr Mazer, thank you for the retweet.
No problem.
Someone sent me a friend request on Facebook. I don't know that person.
Time to tell them about the deal. Reach out, new friends.
Kato, I am totally on that 23rd wind right now. Horchata did great things to me. It helped my throat. I've been yelling all night at
Oh
people.
my gosh.
I don't normally do that.
I'm doing so good.
No.
Oh my god, really?
No.
You're the best.
There's a guy riding a bear in front of me. A squirrel riding a bear.
Wait, there's a squirrel wearing
Alex
riding
Marr
a
says
bear?
Austin looks cold. Austin, why do you look so cold?
Oh, well, I've got this blanket, and it's making me hot. That's what happens when you're very thin. You get cold.
Agreeable Mecca loves your shirt, Josh.
Thank you, Mecca. I love spicy things.
How spicy?
Yes.
5-star.
5-star. How about like 10 stars?
Sure. I've never had 10 stars.
Oh, right.
I've never
I'm gonna
been to somewhere
bring
that
you
is
some
awful.
Carolina Reapers.
Oh Jesus! I watch plenty of Hot Pepper Gaming, and I don't know that I could do
I am
that.
friends with Smoke and Ed, the guy who bred the Carolina Reaper.
Uh-huh.
He is very
Call up
proud of
Smoking
that
Ed
pepper.
and have him fucking tell people things.
Smoke
I'm sick of
and
hearing
Ed
how,
knows like
you know
30
everybody.
people.
Like, you know everybody, fucking talk to them.
Smoke and Ed knows like 30 people, and none of them are interested in video games.
No, we don't care about
Well,
Smoking
this is
Ed
the
right
first
now.
video game they're going to be
For
interested
2 fucking
in.
hours, we don't get a single shit about Smoking Ed.
In 2 hours, we love some.
Yeah, but not until.
So, Gwenster, hey, dev question. Is the Sunspear actually going to be a playable ship somewhere in the game's shmup portion?
Yes. It's true. What am I supposed to say?
I don't know. The coins are crystals.
I'm
Yeah,
super
it's the
interested in
link
everything.
level.
I'd really love it if we got like the boost that we need.
Sorry, Don.
And everybody that's back, I'm going to post this link for you. Go retweet that on Twitter. Send it to people you know who use Twitter. Send it to people you know who use Facebook.
No!
Who
Son
also
of a
use
bitch!
Twitter. Post it on Facebook.
Fuck you.
Post it everywhere you can.
It's Twitch.
Spam it.
When I
Post it
got
on
the
Twitch.
job.
We're trying to hit that 3DS stretch goal. And if we do,
Fuck you.
we will
Fuck
shave
you. Red
my
shell
head
for
and
you.
I will
2
donate
red shells.
the hair that we cut off to Wigs for Kids.
No, fuck you, stop.
This game is the worst game when you haven't had any sleep.
No, I'm so mad at
This is
everything.
the greatest.
No,
I
every
love
time
it.
every time it does some dumb shit, I just want to fucking like punch.
Kaz,
it.
thank you for the retweet.
Oh! Who's Mario? Is that anyone? No.
I'm Tanuki Mario. I got like a tail and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, that was me then. Yeah.
Nope, this was regular Mario.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Not me.
Alright, go through this way for no reason. Oh, suck it, Mario.
Grass. You know, sometimes you
Sergeant Crispy,
should just
David, Boyle, Kaz, Nomad, everybody that's been retweeting, you rock and we love you. The worst game to play while you're sleepy is Dead Souls, apparently. Do you mean Dark Souls, Cyber?
If you're sleepy, it might be Dead Souls.
Yeah.
It might be Dead Souls when you're sleepy. So, just hit $189,000.
What? That's awesome.
Thank you, everyone.
Yeah,
It's
that's
incredibly
incredible.
awesome, guys. Thank you
That
so
was-
much.
This.
You
Oh.
just said that we got to
188.
88. That's insane.
So there's 100 minutes to go, and you guys need to get us really high.
Wait.
I have a really
The
important
number-wise,
question, though.
hi,
Who wants to
number
suck
monies.
on my red shell? Anyone? Anyone?
What?
The one I've been holding on to?
Lumpy guy, thank you
Do
for
it.
the
Fuck you! Ah! Third. Biatch.
Bullshit.
Biatch.
Thanks.
I was fine until someone hit my head.
I got 4th place. Look at
Yay,
that.
Tanuki.
Gwenster, I agree. Any Touhou game would be pretty bad to play while sleepy. Maybe.
I don't know. I
Fourth
feel that you would go
equals
beyond
first.
beyond the human limits of understanding, and you would become one with the game. You would
Lumpy
be-
guy,
you
thank
would
you
be
for the
Toho.
retweet.
Triptide, I really do love you. I'm. This is because it's like I'm at like 40 something hours without any substantial sleep, and I apologize. I'm also very sad that we haven't been able to get the word out. Yeah.
But I am grateful that the world is getting out.
I am
because
also
there are
grateful
more.
as well. I mean, you can have both. It's totally feasible. It doesn't have to be the.
Esren, thank you. You're a freaking boss. I'm gonna follow you back.
You're vocally thanking somebody for something that the other 6 people in the room don't know what you're saying.
Esren followed or retweeted and followed me and
The best.
favorited everything. And yes, Esren, that's a quote. You need to get us really high, Flaziski 2015.
Okay, I'm gonna change
There's a cat.
ships.
There's a cat. I can feel ya.
What do you think, Don?
Change
Mach
ships.
8 or the
Mach 8, bro.
bullet train thing?
Mach 8.
Mach 8? Alright, we're doing Mach 8. Everything else is good.
So does anybody have any questions? Does anybody have any famous relatives that want to tweet this out for us? Does anybody have
My grandfather was friends with Dr. Seuss. He's dead. I don't think that's gonna help.
I wrote an entire concept rap album about Dr. Seuss.
Really?
Yes.
I think his wife's still alive. We could probably get it to him.
No way. For 2 seconds.
Yeah, for 4 races. Just wait.
Just go. I love you, but go.
Gwenster, we're currently in Seattle, Washington, which was one of the first 3 states in the United States to legalize marijuana. Everybody here could get themselves very high if they wanted to, but I'm pretty sure everybody in this room is a sober person.
Correct.
Correct.
At this time.
Oh my gosh, this is a painful cat. Sorry, that was full claws, people. I'm not like being mean to the cat. She's just full claw
Everybody,
me.
like, get on top of those trending
Yeah,
topics.
not
The Order.
Sweet.
The Order needs to get my head shaved for $300,000 donated to Starr Mazer Kickstarter. The Portland Trailblazers. Jerome Kersey can't because he passed away.
Yes. I was gonna say.
Rip City, indeed. Oh God, That's a horrible thing for me to say. Kanye, get us to 300,000.
Make some music for the
$1
game,
billion.
Kanye.
No.
I would
we
love.
propositioned to him.
I would love to have Kanye West making a track with Starr Mazer. It'd be called Star God. With 2 D's.
He would be singing about himself.
Yeah. And then
Oscars 2015.
Kanye West.
Yeah.
Starr Mazer for all the Oscars 2015. Thank you, creator. Thank you, Starr Mazer, for being fucking awesome. Thank you, creator. Hashtag.
Aww.
Aw, thank you. That's incredible. It's nice because I know that you guys know that Rami seemingly started that today, and we actually had Rami on the show. He was a guest with us, and that was incredibly awesome. So actually, do we want to talk about some of our favorite memories from the show so far?
You want to talk about that red shell?
Oh,
Cool. I will not shave my beard at 210K.
Yeah.
I will do a dance at 210K.
So I think let's hold on to some of the questions for a little bit. I'd love to hear Austin's favorite memories from the show so far, or from the campaign. I'm sorry, from the Kickstarter so far.
Yeah. There's a lot of cool things. Well, one of my favorite ones, that time way back, like 30 minutes ago, when I Bowser suicided Dawn and then distracted him and took the sudden death victory.
Super
That was
solid.
like pretty much a highlight of. No, for reals though. There's a bunch of awesome things. I've met some really cool people. I've been humbled by the support of people I've known for 5 minutes, people across the world, and friends that I've had for like decades. People I haven't talked to in years. It's really cool. I've literally been rendered speechless from the support that we've gotten. It's cool to see that there are things that you want to do, a way that you want to live your life that is more satisfying, more fulfilling than the sort of way that the world is laid out for you. And it's another thing entirely when someone else sacrifices their own dream that takes a part of what they're doing to make you achieve yours. That's all I've seen for the past 30 days in many ways. It's the coolest thing. I feel like I need to give something back to appreciate it, but I guess I just have to do the thing. So I'm just gonna do what I know how to do, which is make a good game.
That's incredible. Thank you so much, Austin.
Think of the people allowing me to do it. I'll just do my thing. That's the easy part.
What about you, Don? Is there anything that you really want to tell people about from the campaign that really like touched you or moved you, or you liked or you hated?
I'm sure we'll talk a lot about it when I'm functional.
I know one that I'm gonna always remember, which was very recent, when Dawn got to hang out with Minami Matsumai.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That was
happened.
like recently.
It was just
like-
yesterday.
Today.
Yep.
Yesterday-ish. Yeah, that was incredible, and Dawn teared up.
The best part was when Minami Matsumai said that Dawn is a remarkable person, an extraordinary person, for holding on to his dream for as long as he has.
And we're all extremely proud to be called upon to be a part of that dream. It's amazing. It's very honorable, like to be asked to participate in somebody else's passion, and to feel like you can contribute your own passion to it. I definitely feel like I've gotten to experience a whole new side of the universe that I never would have before. I don't have a game background, I actually have a film background. So going to PAX
You've
and...
got a red shell on your back.
I know! Oh my god, why did you do that to me? I'm usually really good at this game. I've been able to meet some incredible people within the industry, like Akash, Ryan, Ike, Jacob Purnell, Rami, and participate in Twitch, which I never would have otherwise done, and direct a show, which I never Twitch show, which I never otherwise would have had a reason to, and participate in so many incredible things. Meet people like Elspeth Eastman, who is a voice actress who we've been working with, who's also a Twitcher, but she'll be the voice of Bunny the chip.
Bunny Eastman.
Bunny Eastman.
Eastman.
I get to help.
Still.
I get to be a part of a company that's going to employ some very good friends of mine, like Brian Lewis, people that I care about and want to see go incredible places and be a part of that. It's all about opportunities and moments, and every moment afforded by this game has been an awesome experience. So that's mine. What about you, Kazuo? Have you had any?
Does anybody in here have Snapchat?
No.
Okay.
Yes.
Why?
Because Notch just signed up for Snapchat and put his Snapchat out there. It's Mr._Notch. Coming up, a picture of espresso. I'm gonna tweet him again.
Okay.
Yes.
Kazuo, I was just asking people if there was a special moment that you remember from the campaign, or something that touched you or changed you or affected you.
I guess the one thing that I'm gonna take away the most from this campaign is my interactions with our fans. I've never ever been in a situation where I've been with a group or people that have had fans have really wanted to know you or wanted to really be a part of the project until this.
Yeah.
And just
Is
meeting
it
all
NOTCH?
meeting all the super cool people
Mr._Notch.
Yes.
that we have on the stream that we see
Mr._Notch.
every day that interact with us. It's just awesome.
It is. It's incredible. So, thank you guys so much for being a part of this experience
Notch has
with
been
us.
sent. Everybody.
Notch, there are only 100 minutes left to back Starr Mazer on Kickstarter, and we need
90.
your help to get to
There
our
are
3DS
90
stretch
minutes.
goals. Please help us. Please talk about it.
90 minutes.
Over.
I'm sorry, I didn't know you were recording.
I was. Done.
Everybody, I'm gonna post another tweet in here. Go! Spam that tweet to Notch! He's alive right now! And you know
Go,
he's
go, go.
looking
It's
at
up
his
to you.
phone
Spam
'cause
that
he
tweet to
just-
Notch, please.
He just signed up for Snapchat, so you know he's looking at his phone. Help us, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You are our only hope.
Do it.
Um, You're all doing a great job retweeting that. Keep going. Keep going. Let's make this happen. Send him Snapchats to tell him to back Starr Mazer. To tweet about
To tweet
Starr
about
Mazer.
Starr Mazer.
To make people give Starr Mazer their money.
What about you, Josh? What's one of your favorite movies?
It's oh Jesus, you're forced. I can't. multitask. It's really been, for me, it's been seeing the excitement from you guys as we put together this all-star cast of musicians. I didn't know a lot about a lot of these artists until this project started coming together, and seeing your guys' excitement to get the Proto Man on board and Maname Matsume and it just all the, having Christina come on and produce awesome art, it just as things came together piece by piece, and seeing your guys' excitement made me excited because I didn't know a lot about the gaming industry and still don't, but I'm learning day by day through your guys' excitement, so it's been very cool to see. And of course, taking first in the first heat of Mario Kart was
God,
awesome.
I can't believe you got first.
Well, first in our group.
First in our group. Jeez. Ugh.
And now I'm sucking balls.
Wow. Bad. Bad. I can't believe 7th is not a comfortable spot.
Tara Strong just retweeted.
Thank you, Tara.
Tara Strong retweeted the Seeker FN.
Thank you.
Shy Guys.
Tara Strong.
What is that?
He's probably not watching the stream, but Tara Strong, you are a badass. Thank you.
That's dead.
It's toasted, not toasty. Ow. Ugh.
Hey Kaz,
Yes.
our little tracker number thing hasn't updated in a long time. Did you check it out?
Yeah.
No, don't send dick pics to Notch. That's not the best way to get him to notice us.
Send brick pics, not dick pics.
It's brick pics, not dick pics.
That should be its own hashtag.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's the next trending hashtag.
No!
Right into the banana.
You came in my area.
I know. I actually knew. I thought
Failure.
I didn't realize it was gonna be what was like surrounding you until I was.
Everybody keep spamming those tweets of ours. Get Notch to notice us. Get the Oatmeal to notice us. Get people to love us and give us their money. I'm finally getting to that point.
Points.
That one point where I'm melting.
Need more
Right in my head.
horchata.
I can feel melted bits of my brain seeping out through my ear holes. Don sent a Snapchat to Notch.
I did. I don't know if it went well.
Good. You passing me will not go well for you.
Oh shit.
No,
Right,
Don.
yeah.
Don. Shy Guys are on my ass. Keeps trying to spin around me.
There we go. That's what it's supposed to look like. First. First place.
190 is so close. which means 200 is cool.
Occam's
so-
Monkey. Tim Schafer has not tweeted anything about Starr Mazer that I've seen. I don't know about Ron Gilbert.
There you go. Loved it.
Exact number. Look at what you all did. Look at that.
Wow.
Your total points is less than your place.
Yes.
You were the only one.
You're first? Black Shy Guy?
Yeah, he was.
Occam's Monkey. His name was Robert Paulson. And Maurice LaMarche. Thank you.
I have done my.
Wait, what do you mean you just hit Robert Paulson and Maurice LaMarche, though? Like you just tweeted them?
I can go up top. You want to sit down? Because
I don't mind. I like the chair a lot.
I need to get some blood to the legs.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna settle down.
His name was Robert.
Thanks, guys, for the retweets. None of you are Notch. That makes me a little sad. Notch, what are you doing? Retweet us. Give us your money. Hang out with us. I don't know. Notch, you say play more games now, but you're not playing any more games right now.
To respond to him.
Huh?
Respond to him.
189651.
Keep it moving, guys. That's so awesome. Tweet your friends, message them, get your mom on board, see if she wants an awesome game. Just keep showing the love. We're not out of time yet. We've still got
Hour and
80
20
minutes.
yes, that
I
long.
need 2 minutes.
Are we done playing Mario?
I'm done. Alright,
It's just
getting frustrating. I don't have the faculties to actually play it, and I'm getting really incredibly frustrated.
You just got first. Whatever you were doing was working.
It's true.
Well, if I had to vote for another game.
If you hand me one of those controllers, I will make an attempt.
I thought you were running a social thing, bro.
Very tired. Okay, fine.
Keep that up.
I-
Keep this shit up.
Anyone for Injustice? Cuz?
I'll play.
Goodbye, VHS glitch. Good luck trying to get to sleep
Thank you
again
for
or whatever
joining
you were
us
doing
again.
today.
Thank you for making an awesome song.
Yeah.
Everybody,
2 awesome songs.
switch
Yeah.
those tweets.
2 awesome songs and a piece of art in 48
Facebook.
hours. That's insane. You're incredible.
I hope
Get some
to
rest.
hear you on
Have a good day.
Telefuture.
Future.
Uptick the
Xbox
poop
One,
butts.
I think?
The Telefuture.
Or 360? I'm not sure.
Tweet. Tweet, tweet, tweet.
So we're
360.
right on the verge of
360.
190. I would
Consensus,
love to
we
see
go
that
on
number
360.
change. Hit that 190 and keep on going.
You guys are moving
Just as a
slow.
reminder,
Oh, sparkle.
if anyone in the
Sure.
chat today is
Yeah.
considering backing us, I just want to remind you that this is the last time you're going to be able to get one of those t-shirts. So if you have been eyeing those t-shirts for a while, thinking about it, considering it, thinking, no, maybe I'll get it as an add-on, maybe I'll get it in a shop later. Nope. Those are Kickstarter exclusive t-shirts. So if you like it, if you like the design, which is super hot, really cool colors, great design, going to be on a black t-shirt, I really suggest that you go ahead and up your pledge and grab it, or go ahead and order yourself one. It's the last chance for that, and who knows when you're gonna get it again, and every little helps will help us. So if it's something you want to do, it'd be great. We could really use it.
So guys, because then we get to make a really cool game now. Pretty excited about it.
Yeah.
True.
It's pretty crazy. It's like it hasn't really fully sunk in yet.
I'm just like, I'm ready for it. Like, I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna work on a cool game. It's gonna be great. We're gonna do some new narrative stuff. I hasn't really been pushed this far.
So
in games
retweet that
before.
one too if you haven't already.
Oh my god, we
Um,
just went 190,045.
Yeah.
Nice.
Jeez, guys, thank you. That's awesome.
Good job,
190. Oh my god. That's incredible. Keep going. Don't stop. But oh my god, 190,046. That's awesome. That's really something.
Flipstusky, if you're just now joining us, I've been posting tweets. You should retweet them. You should post them on Facebook. You should update them on Reddit. Poop butt them on 4chan. No, maybe not 4chan.
4chan, wait a second.
Maybe not. Maybe. I don't know. They've done some great things.
This is Starr Mazer happening.
Tell me about your first steps when you're gonna be working on Starr Mazer
Well,
after you wake up,
okay.
after the eternal
so,
nap.
I love that. For Starr Mazer, I'm gonna get with Dawn. We're gonna spend 3 weeks traveling. We're gonna go to with Kaz and a little bit with Josh. We're gonna go to GDC, and you're gonna be there at GDC. Then we're gonna go to PAX South, and then South by Southwest, and we're gonna be talking up Starr Mazer at each of those locations. Some of them in conjunction with other games. Some of them more purely Starr Mazer. I guess I'm going to start talking to Dawn very seriously about the writing process, what we're going to do, how we're going to divide up work, stories, characters. We're just going to start diving in. But until then, until we leave, I actually am still editing a feature film. So I just had a meeting yesterday. I went away from this channel for like 10 minutes and had a phone call about how to keep moving on that. So
that's gonna be the next first few days after waking up. 'Cause
yeah.
it was a little bit before the GDC trip.
Yes. Up until we leave for GDC, I'm going to be on finishing up that feature, or still working on that feature. It won't be finished while I'm co-doing Starr Mazer. But
Awesome.
it's really exciting to be able to know that I've got a project for the next year.
So if you're going on all these events, that means people can hang out. What's the best way for people to contact you guys to hang out?
Man. Well,
should they be like tweeting at you? Should we do social at Starr Mazer?
social at Starr Mazer would be the best way if you want to hang out, because then I can organize it via my email. If I get like a little message, I'm more than happy to like on a tweet or whatever respond with a smiley or a picture or a funny quippy comment. But if it means I have to put something in a calendar or write down an address, Twitter is like the worst for me. So email social@starrmazer.com if you want to hang out at one of those events.
Don't text
Or
her,
if you want to hang out with Pizza, I can get her.
Yeah,
in
I know
touch with you
you're a
as well.
personal friend of Pizza.
Are you talking about
We've gotten to that point.
sister?
We've gotten to that point.
Mhm.
So. What
Littlewood,
about you?
thank you for the retweet.
was
What
gonna be
is
my
your
sister.
next steps, Austin?
Sister.
Now that we've made it.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Well, the immediate
Oh.
step is to sleep,
Oh, I thought
because I'm not very effective at working at this moment.
However,
No.
Rob Paulson just
No.
retweeted.
Listen, that's it.
In the Littlewood retweeted as well.
So after you've gotten some sleep, Austin, and you've become like a better,
A
more
functioning
That's okay.
capable
being.
human being, what are your
Button
next
mashing
steps?
is okay, as long as it's not like head smacking.
No,
Sorry.
No, that's cool. They're doing promotion
Sorry,
stuff, which is what we're doing here.
Yeah, so
We're getting
super
everyone
true.
on board.
That's right.
Let's see here. I'm actually like cleaning up a little bit of stuff on the dynamic shmup system, which we're working on.
Very cool.
But I'm diving a little bit more into the cycle, and I want to start, even though we don't necessarily have the art assets to visualize the whole our whole episodes. I want to start like building all those pieces and start really playing and feeling, because a very important part for the game process for me is to play the experience as it's meant to be played. I've spent a lot of time building up these tools, and I've been using them, and I know that I'm going to have to iterate these tools so they're effective for you guys to use. But I know that since you guys are going to be traveling for a little bit, it's a little bit longer before you have to start using those tools. So I can use them in their lesser state.
That's okay.
And I'm excited to really just play the game a lot over and over again, because that is the best process for developing for me. I don't know using like film techniques and editing, so it works for you, but really just playing the game, iterating on that concept, just having the feel of it. So I will be putting in content into the game, even if it's very rough and early, and refining that to be able to create an awesome experience and start really pushing all these systems that we've been discussing. A lot of the open middle gameplay stuff, the guts and bucks system, getting a feel for it all, because I know that whenever it really comes down to it, there's always going to be tweaks, there's always going to be adjustments to the original concepts you had. Like, for example, if you're thinking that you're going to make a game that involves ball physics, you would just program ball physics, because that makes sense. So you look up the math, you put in ball physics, you put it in, it sucks. It's awful. Ball physics are not fun to play at all. Instead, what's much more fun is like fake block physics, because they're much more easier to control and much more predictable. And so there's going to be a lot of that. I know initially how I'm going to want a lot of the systems to be interacting with each other, but as I play it, as I put it in front of other people, there's going to be lots of tweaks to that. So I'm excited that I'm going to have an opportunity to go travel to GDC and hang out with some of my friends. I hope to bring a very early build with them to be able to show details of that and get their feedback on it. One of the things I hope in Sports Ball a lot was just bringing it to events and iterating on it constantly. So if you're anywhere in the area, in the Vancouver, Seattle, or Portland area, I will be bringing that game all over the place to get play testing before our early beta access. This will be pre-alpha stuff. So if you happen to be in the area, you can get in on that. And basically, it's very interesting how those playtests happen, because basically I put it in front of someone and they put their fingers on the controls and then they touch a button, and I'm like, okay, I know, and I need like 50 things I gotta fix. Like, boom, instantly, I already know because I knew what it was already.
Yeah.
But when you're running through the thing yourself, you don't admit, you gloss over all these mistakes that are just happening.
I know exactly what you mean. It's very similar when I'm editing video.
Mm-hmm.
It's obviously a different process, completely different kind of a thing, but it's like as soon as somebody sits down and is in my chair about to watch the video and they start playing it, I can see. It's like somebody pulls up the blinds, and I'm like, oh my god! And I'm just like writing down frantically all the notes and all the time codes of like, fuck, in this, and oh my god, and there's the audio peak here, and and it's amazing. It's a cool experience.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm going to be working with you for the next year.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty sweet.
It's going to be super sweet. And
I'm gonna do a
Christina,
button check and pick at the
Caspixel,
beginning to check which buttons I
Gimlo, Vanessa, could you poke Dawn? Yeah, Dawn did fall asleep.
Oh wait, no, he's here. He's here. He can still hear us.
He's just
He's pretending to sleep.
He's just gently laying.
Right now on the
all.
stream, like I have Don's head. It's like,
Yeah, we're all pretty tired. We're definitely gonna all be crashing out right after this. So I'm not gonna be good company after this. I'm gonna be unconscious.
yeah.
Okay, I get it.
I think I got it.
Yeah, it's like
Slimo is
lightning,
definitely
special.
the stuff that I'm excited to play around right now. Some of those Slimo scenarios that we were talking about, just because Brick and Slimo stories are like they're very independent. They're very sort of like they can just happen at any moment in time, which is pretty awesome. So
I think from my perspective, I'm really excited about getting into SD. And the pizza race as well.
Yeah.
Those are two things that I've had a little bit more, not saying, because Essie's just new and fresher, and she's something that Don hasn't been working on for a really long time. So it's something that I can develop without his leading hand as much. And that's really incredible, and I'm excited about that. She's a great character. And same with the Pizza People, who I actually have independently been working on, and that's a really fun notion. So I think I'm just looking forward to getting to the bits that he hasn't already got a really clear idea of, and adding to his world.
Yeah.
That's what's important to me.
I guess like that's sort of a lot of stuff that I've been focusing on too, right?
Yeah.
Like, and a lot of things that we've been working on talking about.
we get a lot of the broad scope divisions.
Yeah.
Which is really awesome. But there's all these little details, right? Like you have an idea that like, oh, I want to write a piece of software, right? But then all these little details come up, like, oh, well, what about this one specific question I have to implement? For example, like, how fast does Brick walk? Right? Like when you're moving around the game, how fast does Brick go?
Who am I missing? Who's in the bathroom?
No
Who's in the
one.
bathroom? Doors just closed. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, go
Go
for
in.
it, man. It's all yours.
So that's a decision I had to make, and like I've already changed it like 3 times. It was a little too slow once, it was a little too fast. Like now I like how quickly Brick moves around, right? But that's all going to depend on the scope of like how large areas are, right?
Do you have to wait on like the art for something like that?
No, I'm going off of feel a lot right now.
Okay.
It's just like holding that controller, holding that keyboard, putting in the inputs, and be like, okay, like how good does this feel in this space? Visuals help a lot, especially it's been challenging developing the cycle without art assets because the actual implementation of it is when that ship takes off and then goes into space. In the terms of the game world, the ship actually doesn't move at all.
Yeah.
It's still in that same box. But what you do is you move the camera and you move the world around to make the ship appear like it's moving. But because of the
It's just like
actual
when you
physical
use your meter.
implementation of like the limits of the space
Oh,
of the ship
yeah,
moving,
yeah,
it's better to
you
have
just
it just
move your
there
attacks
and not
to
physically
make them
move.
stronger.
And I can hear snoring now.
Yeah, I think it's begun. But he'll pop in and out.
Yeah,
You'll see.
you will. Like that mentioning it probably woke him up so he can hear right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
Nope.
nope. I'm waiting for the best snorkel noises.
It's really great when people are over and like in the last month he's done this a couple of times. And when he hits a certain point and he's super unconscious, he'll just it's beautiful. It's super beautiful.
Yeah, there's one talk I'm very interested in is like, it is common in the game industry for you to see lots of crunch.
Don't want to post an update plus email on Kickstarter showing us your skills.
Oh yeah, Kaza, is everything cool?
Yeah, I'm just checking out. Jim says, Starr Mazer, you really don't want to post an update plus email on Kickstarter showing the stretch goals, and also saying that if every backer adds 21, we would hit 3DS goals. Oh, asking if we don't want to do that, we should do that.
Oh yeah, I mean we've done it we've had people
Eclipse
on
Husky,
Twitter and
yes.
stuff do that a few times.
Eclipse Husky, the game is playable with the controller. Is going to be playable with the controller.
I can plug one in right now. Not every single control mechanism is hooked up, but yeah. Yeah, you'll be able to play the full experience with the controller. Yep.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and if you guys do have any questions, we will keep doing a Q&A. It's just we want to talk about a couple of things, within the team, and not just have poor Fuzzy continuing to just read stuff. It's nice to be able to interact once in a while and have real talk combos right here on Starr Mazer TV.
And so yeah, like crunch is a big issue because a lot of people they'll work insane amounts of hours, generally in a forced scenario, to hit various dates to achieve certain goals, and it's generally very negative on the team. It brings down morale, it brings down quality of work. But there's a difference between sort of being mandated crunch to hit an arbitrary goal, as opposed to feeling motivation to achieve something.
Yeah.
And
Interact.
that's you've seen a lot the amount of effort specifically Dom. A lot of the effort that Dom puts forward. This are results of it. He doesn't pick when he sleeps because he just always wants to put in every ounce of his being into it. That is what you just funded. And that's how it's going to be.
Yeah, your funding has brought us someone who's allowed to sleep now. It's actually a really big deal.
You good?
Yeah, I think
But and making little sniffles. But that's the interesting thing about Don because there's I don't know if Don feels crunch because it's just doing the thing, right? It's there is no limit, no barrier to achieving his goals.
I think the thing that I've heard him say before is just that he does feel it. He feels it like everyone else feels it, and that he gets tired and exhausted and worn out and frustrated, but he doesn't see any other option, so he will just keep pushing. And he doesn't know that limitation of stopping. He doesn't get that point where it's more important to go to bed than to stay up. He doesn't feel that.
Yeah.
And that's something that is pretty different. And it makes him an incredible entrepreneur, an incredible businessman, and somebody who is very driven, but also needs to pass the hell out sometimes. So, yeah, so. Oh, Tacky Cat, I missed my bus. Be there in 30 to 45. Hopefully, y'all will be awake.
If not, we can just have nap time.
That's true. Somebody will let you in. Josh Gelb will let you in.
When he's not beating Batman's ass.
Yeah, is that the Joker?
Lobo.
Oh, I don't know a lot about,
the space biker.
Oh,
Yep.
Space Biker.
Yep.
I guess out of all the superheroes, Batman's probably the most interesting to me. Or Spider-Man, but like out of comics that I've read, Batman's probably has more of the compelling stuff between like Frank Miller and other people out there. I'm not a Superman girl.
I've never actually seen this game before. I'm noticing a thing that happens where the game will like stutter for a moment.
That's not supposed to be that.
It's not.
Oh,
It doesn't
really?
normally. Okay.
No, that's completely hardware failure.
Walking is dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an old piece of hardware. We got the 360 version, so that makes
Yeah,
sense.
totally.
There are things that can make that happen that I'm aware of in certain game development.
So, Fuzzy, feel free to keep updating us on the thing. I just wanted to be able to talk to
Yeah.
Austin for a minute. We hadn't had a chance to have a cool conversation, and that's what we normally do out here. So,
I'm just keeping up with, everybody get like as much exposure for this as you can. Tweet every single person you can think of that might be interested in helping.
yeah, we're now at 193.51. Is that a real number?
19351 is a real number.
Nice.
fucking
Super cool. We've got
kids,
4,997 backers. We're 3 backers away from 5,000. It'd be really cool to get it at a nice 5,000 and up. Just saying, backers.
That's really cool. There are basically 3 short of 5,000 people.
Do you remember the original spreadsheet that we put out? The thing that is striking to me is the original spreadsheet that you and Don put together was that you needed 6,000 backers to make 160K.
Yeah, we
You have-
estimated to 6,111 backers.
You have shy of 5,000 backers and almost 190K. That is some dedicated backers.
Yeah.
Everybody's backing at a much higher rate than you predicted. It's incredible. It means we have an amazing product that really speaks to people. And I know that people have said that they've backed more because they like our team. It's just fantastic.
Yeah, it's cool to be able to actually hang out with and talk to people. That is a thing that I've learned over recent years is that if you meet people, they're generally pretty cool. We don't always get the opportunity to meet people, and every situation I've been in where I maybe meet someone in passing or hear about them or have some sort of tangential encounter with them. Maybe they do something at that moment that doesn't run with me well or something like that, and so I get a negative opinion of them. And without fail, every time I actually take the time to actually meet that person, they're totally awesome.
Yeah.
They're super cool. It's just that maybe at that moment, maybe they're just having a bad day, right? Maybe they're exhausted. Maybe something bad happened in the day. And it's not about you. It's just sometimes people are really right now we're all super exhausted, right?
Yeah.
I'm really excited that this is all happening and we get to make this thing. I'm also very tired, and so my ability to completely convey my appreciation is difficult. It's also very hard to speak when there's just this snoring going on. But
That's not
it's
usually
really
when I
good
get
that he's
tired.
actually
Usually
asleep.
get
Even if it
tired
has to be loud. This is the result.
I
No,
just have a
I've been
thing
sitting
where
here.
like
I've been yelling,
when he
"I'm
does
gonna
this, I
fight."
have such a
Oh,
hard time
nice.
waking him up.
And
Unless I ask him because I'm
No,
like,
he's like,
he needs that.
What's this?
Yeah, it's like it's such a rare thing.
Oh,
like
that's
you
like
just
a
gotta let
magician
it happen. You
DLC.
just gotta let it. So that's why Don's gonna crash on.
hey
screen.
guys, I'm gonna post a link here to a tweet. We'll be like, I don't know. Let's just say I'll form the head and you form the body of this tweet. You just follow along. I don't know.
All right.
I'll form the head. I will form the head. I will. It's like a Voltron. We're all combining our powers to make this amazing thing, and I will form.
All right.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Words.
Words.
Do you want to tell them like where you're, what it is, or where it's going to, what account? Is it? Does it go to your personal account or?
Yeah, that's the only account I have.
Okay.
Well, actually, I've got a business account, but that's not my business account.
Cool, man.
That's
Alright, well, we don't have
something
to
my
really-
ex
We're
decided
only
to
9,700 away from
saved to my email
200,000.
address.
Wow, that's
56
incredible,
minutes
Josh.
to go.
Alright,
Eclipse Tusky,
Do it.
thank you for the retweet.
just
Forever
under an
dancing.
hour.
An hour left.
Wow.
It'll be 30 days for this adventure.
First hit me.
Wow.
Mecca, thank you for the retweet.
Were you? Cyborg Superman. What? I am horrible.
Oh wow, that's really cool, Gwenster. Yeah, me too. After I watched SMTV for the first time a few days ago, I upped my pledge as well. Because I was like, man, these guys are down to earth and legitimately cool, so I upped it. That's so crazy awesome to hear that you
Thank
guys
you
are
very much.
talking about how like you believe in us as a team and you like who we are and you like what we're doing and you're part of our family and it's incredible. It's so incredible.
So like, yeah, one thing I want to
They're,
share.
they're having, sorry, just really quick.
What's going on?
They're having like a little history, like love fest. I know everyone thought it, but that gif where Brick jumps off the ledge and the Star Wolf catches him mid free fall is amazing. They're just going through all the stuff that they love.
That GIF was the basically the art test that Christina did to join the team. You know, we saw her work, we saw it was impressive, and we're like, okay, like, can you do the style? And she made that, and like, she in a few couple days, she made the entire sequence. Like that was like, I had never seen any artist work that fast. That was nuts.
Pyro
and she
Insane,
put
thank
that
you for
together.
the retweet.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Pyro
Pyro.
Insane.
Pyro Insane!
Superman.
And yeah, I think we probably all had a similar reaction when we first saw that. We just sort of knew that Christina was the artist.
Yeah, I mean Christina has worked her ass off throughout this entire thing. I don't know if she's there and listening in the chat right now, but Christina is an incredible artist. She's given us spectacular artwork and she's worked her ass off to provide us with those assets. Like Brick meets
You are?
this
winning.
crossover and Brick meets that crossover and we need concept art for Bunny.
So
and
Shazam is
oh my
essentially
god, and
Captain Marvel.
headers and like an entire, we were talking earlier about the entirety of the packs.
I'm not too familiar with the DC comic universe.
You know, adjustments to posters that were only partially done, and she's just been incredible.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So I wish she was here with us to like bring in the end of this. Oh, do we hit 5,000 backers?
Brian
Oh,
Williams,
man.
Brian
Yes, we
Sizemore,
did.
thank you guys for the retweets.
That's incredible. 5,000 backers, guys.
5,001.
Damn.
5,000 backers.
Wow. 190, 436. We're halfway to 191.
Damn.
Jeez.
That happened real quick.
Whoa.
If everyone ups their pledge, $10.
Yeah, if everybody wants to go ahead and just up your pledge $10 now.
I have to do the math there.
We'll have our 3DS. We'll have our 3DS and the yacht
That's-
with the beard. You,
$20.
you guys can have a yacht beard party with us.
Cause math.
So we're only 53 minutes away.
Donna's in and out.
Semi-conscious,
Oh, I didn't fix
which is
that.
great. That's all that we can ask for. The boys are playing Injustice, which looks pretty cool. It's got some really neat backgrounds and stuff. And we are just recounting some of our memories. Windsor, LOL, Vanessa. What did I do? I'm funny. I don't know.
I do, like, you are just like, your
Oh, the
attention to this
beard,
is that it's
yeah.
here. You're like, it's got some pretty cool background and stuff. You're just like, you don't really know what's going on. You actually can't see anymore. You went blind 3 hours ago.
My little
I
secret
really,
is
honestly,
I don't
all I
know
can
what's
think
going
is
on
like,
either.
especially when they're playing the fighting games, like because I can't concentrate on the characters or the mechanics, I don't know what the feeling of them is. All I care about is the story that's going on in the background behind them, every single time. So this one, I'm instantly like, they're by a casino, there's a helicopter, I don't know why the helicopter's there. There's a blimp
looks
there,
good.
and it's like, it probably has nothing to do with the story, but it might. And they might like throw missiles at them at some point, and there's one of them trying to get in
Missile
the
blimps,
helicopter.
yeah.
Yeah, all I care about is fucking story, man. I have a problem.
That doesn't sound like
Quantum Feline says being able to interact with you guys and realizing how dedicated you are and how you clearly know a lot about the genres and industry is what encouraged me to up my pledge to be a part of the game.
That's incredible. Thank you. We have such an amazing team. From people like Don, who's shipped a bunch of games, to Austin, who just put something out on the Wii U, an incredible game called Sports Ball, to our artist who has, what does she have, like 15 years of experience now, 20 years of experience. She's been working in the industry for a while, more recently in Pixel, to Miles, who's an incredible talent, too, and fucking Alex Maurer, who's a legend in the chiptunes community. We have an incredible fucking team. And I'm proud to be a part of it. I come from a film background, but I'm loving it.
That's something I'm excited about. There are lots of games, and there are lots of games that are very much the same style. And it's not that it's bad. Like, the improvements that get made within genres are really amazing, really impressive. But I feel that there is a large amount of sort of like the same people doing the same thing. And just because, like, it makes sense, right? You grow up and you're really inspired and you're completely invested in this one culture, and so you want to contribute to that culture because it's important to you. And so that happens a lot. And that's good because you get improvements on the same sort of thing, and you increase the quality in a certain direction. But I feel that in a medium, like an art form, that breadth is also very important. That we're hitting these sort of like different pools and expanding and discovering ideas in those other areas as opposed to just focusing on this one aspect, like slowly expanding outward.
Yeah.
And I feel one of the most effective ways to do that is to bring people away from the culture. Now, I mean, you have a super deep background in games, and you got a bigger collection. You have like a huge collection of games back there. So maybe you're not the perfect example of that because you are entrenched in games.
But I stopped buying systems at the Xbox and the PS1 and the GameCube.
Yeah.
Because you'll see there's a shit ton of games back there, but I couldn't tell you anything about games that have come out in the last 10 years.
But you know a lot about modern film. And so that's something that you can bring into the games. And that's just a different perspective. You have the perspective of someone who lived in England for 10 years. That's different than other people on the team. So you'll be bringing that in, which is really cool.
I feel the same way. I'm excited to work with people who think differently than myself, and I want to challenge myself and write for something that is not a film script and isn't a book and isn't a short story. I don't write poetry, so we don't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
But to challenge myself in writing in a completely new way and collaboratively with Don, I'm really fucking excited. And to work in an environment that's completely different from a film set. I've been given a lot of advice about what the game industry is going to be like to work in. A lot of people have been telling me, no, it's like post-production. It's like post-production. I'm like, okay, all right, I get it. It's just like the long haul. It's like the putting the thing together and quietly working in darkened rooms, and sometimes working too late, and sometimes working not late enough. And
Yeah.
Yeah. Having like milestones. So I'm excited to like be a part of something that's out of my usual zone as well.
Yeah, I feel that like, cause having had the chance to be on set with you guys, that working on games doesn't feel like that very much at all. But the only thing that sort of relates to it is like exhibiting a game. It feels a lot like that.
Right.
Where it's just like there's a set amount of time,
Yeah.
and you just need to go hard on this,
Yeah.
and it's just nonstop, and it's very active, it's very physical. But game development doesn't seem to be like that too much. It's more of just like you're never done. You just have to stop working on it at some point.
Yeah.
And so you want to use as much of that time in as efficient a manner as possible.
It's just like post-production.
Yeah, you just keep going through it, you keep changing it, you
just
keep
go
iterating, you keep
forever.
watching it.
You just have to learn to be like, all right, cool, good. Let's go.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like the difficult part of that is knowing that you need to call, like, it's month 1 of a 12-month project. You need to say, okay, we're done with this thing. Even though you could spend all 12 months in that one thing, you gotta say done because you got 11 more months of work to do.
Yeah.
So you gotta know when to make that
Totally.
call that it is good enough.
Yeah. It sounds a little more isolated, but it's cool.
Yeah. Well, I mean, thankfully, because games are interactive, there is a lot of feedback and impetus that needs to go into it. You need to be showing your game, you need to be communicating with people. So there are examples of that it becomes more interactive. But it's like, you're doing that like once a week or maybe a couple times a week, depending on the structure of the team. So I don't know, like when you're editing something, like how many times do you like screen it? How many times do you get someone to watch it?
It depends like what the setting is and who's available. I personally like to show people more frequently than I think other editors, because I really strive off the feedback. But yeah, I don't know, probably like once a week at least, if not like somewhere between 7 times a week and once a week. I'd say more than once a day is unnecessary unless you're in the finishing cut.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna rush to the restroom really quickly. It looks like there's plenty of stuff. People
Jay
talking
Fox
in the chat.
320, thank you for the retweet.
Is there anyone talking to us or talking about interesting stuff in the chat?
If you want to update us, Fuzzy.
I don't know, I'm starting to fall asleep.
I see.
Cool.
I'll look at the chat.
Oh,
I'm gonna look at the chat.
In 20 minutes, I will have been up for 48 hours.
Straight?
Yeah.
And don't forget about the IRC channel that Triptide is linking to. We'll be chatting in there. It'll be super awesome.
Sir Barks a lot, thank you for the retweet.
Yeah. Jerp Does Games wants to see some more shmups. We have played lots of shmups, and we will play more shmups. Right now, this is sort of a celebration. Kaz and Josh playing a game they enjoy very much.
I am horrible at it.
But you like it. That's alright, you're probably fine at it. Kazuo he's
No, I'm not
invested in
fine. I
fighting
didn't
games.
hit him until I had already died once. Didn't even make contact.
Kazuo's pretty good at fighting games.
Yeah. It's because he's a ninja.
Those fundamentals take over from Street
I mean,
Fighter.
if we want to throw in RBI baseball for the NES, then we can talk.
So You So Amazing says, I didn't want to spend any money on Kickstarter this year because of the fails during the last year. Several projects delivering late or never. Now you came up with a humorous Kickstarter and I spend over $100 again. You So Amazing.
Thank you.
You are so amazing. Thank you. I'm glad that we were able to reinstate your faith because there are many reasons why a project would go late or unfortunately not deliver. Not that that's excusable. I am under the hope that those projects that are late are doing it out of quality. But that being said, I'm glad that we've been able to bring this sort of experienced team to you, encourage you that something we believe in, something that yes we will deliver on the promises that we've made, which I'm excited to deliver upon those. Because just because one other person wasn't able to completely succeed on something doesn't mean people in the future can't. So don't lose your hope on things. But I hope that you're able to connect with the developers of future projects you're interested in backing, so you can gain that faith and trust in them, like we've been able to share. you should ask for this sort of thing. Ask for this communication with people.
Wow, I know.
I think then you'll be able to make really good choices whether or not you want to back something or not. Oh man, there's the first Kickstarter they backed was a document about the Proto Men. Nobody knows the status of that after a few years. Man, I just want to see it.
Yeah.
I just want to watch that.
Can I provide some insight into that?
Can you?
Yeah, it's a documentary about the making of an album that they're not done yet.
Oh, for Act 3?
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
So
So
you
it
can't get
come
a
out.
documentary about the making of an album that's not done yet.
So there's, you just gotta wait for us all.
Yeah.
Like us all for Act 3. Oh my good lord.
I back that too, and I'm waiting on it. And I've been in contact with the Proto Men directly because of this project and another project.
Which is very exciting.
And I happen to know that they didn't stop. They didn't screw up or anything. It's a documentary about the making of an album that they're still making. So it's kind of hard to get a documentary out of something before it's done.
And so this is an example of sort of opening up communication. I'm glad we have this channel to talk to y'all directly because you understand exactly what we're going through and where we're at and why we're here. It seems like communication hasn't been open to that because it's still going.
Right.
So yeah, ask for that communication from the other things that you're getting involved in. There's
Yeah.
no reason that it shouldn't be open.
We're gonna try to maintain this level of communication, and maybe you wouldn't be so sour on that if that level of communication was open to you, right? I mean, if maybe you knew because the Proto Men were more vocal or something.
Triptide says, me, caring for you and the project also got me to pledge more. Largely more than I can afford, but I'm confident that you will deliver on the project, on the passion, on the human side you all got. Sharing a dream, even at a limited position, is really something. In cases like this one, something marvelous. I can't wait to talk with you as often as possible. Triptide, you're like the coolest bro. We're gonna hang all the time. Let's keep making games. It'll be the best. I'm excited to hang out with you. I'm humbled by the amount that you've contributed. As Don was saying it the other day, everyone's got their own dreams. I know that Triptide, you have your dreams too, and you have taken a large portion of those dreams and set them aside so you can make ours happen, which is really amazing. So I can't wait to repay that by giving you an awesome experience that will hopefully inspire you to do your great things and do your dreams. Rack Masks, I was answering before, I wondered, is all the scenario of Starr Mazer already written, or do you have only the big accidents? I think, really the answer is, both, yes, and that, a large portion of all the details are written, but they're also being changed and adjusted based on working with the team, right?
Yeah, no, we've got a big history, lots of history is written, and then big plot points are written for the story contained within Starr Mazer. The game is going to kind of build itself as we work out, as we face limitations, and as we see how we can expand the story. So, the actual event stories are not all written, but the history of that world is definitely existent, or extant, I guess. And on top of that, the major plot elements and major turns of story that we need to address are also written.
Ninja Mushroom 134 just upped their pledge to 350. It is an honor to be a part of this game. It's an honor
so much
that we get to make this game that you believe in so much.
Thank you so much.
So
that is huge.
There are some comments in the stream about Double Fine's work and the sort of projects that they've worked on and the adjustments and changes they have to make. Although I don't know the exact situation because I don't work at Double Fine, they have a history of pushing really hard. If you look back at all the games that they worked in, the publishers they've worked before, they have pushed or missed deadlines, and it is always in the pursuit of a really great game. And when you play those games, you can see that they deliver on that idea. So all I can say is that they aren't necessarily doing something different than they do in the past, they're still striving for that same quality, the highest quality that they can possibly achieve. And so, although it can be disappointing, the results of that, realize that they are a studio that makes really amazing things, and that's the way that they make it. So it is good to learn about the people that you are investing in. So fortunately, Double Fine is fairly open and communicative, so you can just reach out with them to get the details that you might need. And we want to be open and communicative with you. If anything ever happens that we do that you find upsetting, let us know, because we want to be able to involve you in the process.
Also, Barxalot is not a corgi, by the way. Thank you, not a corgi, for all the retweeting and things.
Also, I'm super excited for Act 3. Act 2 is probably one of my favorite albums of all time, just on the Proto-Men hype there. Starr Mazer, could you briefly talk about the episodes you have planned for the game? Let's see here, we've got, there's a couple scenarios off the top of my head that I'm really excited about. There's the first encounter with Esty, sort of when she finds you because you're a really good pilot, if you happen to be a skilled pilot. There is the encounter with Slimo, where you encounter the bandit who smuggled Slimo's other eye. There are a few encounters with Declaration Jane that I'm really excited about. One of the ones that possibly involves, like, once again, these all have to be tested and iterated on. Just like in a movie script, things that don't work will be cut. So take these with a grain of salt. But one of the Declaration Jane ones I'm excited about is sort of she gets caught up and involved because of her heritage in this this sort of war, and based on actions you've done in the past and based on actions she has done in the past that you may or may not have influenced, you can either start that war or end that war, and that's a really exciting thing because it adds this personal drama to a larger scenario. Those are some of the ones off the top of my head. There are more that we've talked about in a little bit of detail, but I'm going to get to answering some more questions. And we might talk to you about some more later. Triptide says, Austin, Don, Kazuo, Vanessa, Adam, the cats, even Josh.
Even me.
Josh.
What? Even
Big
Josh?
virtual crushing hug.
Oh.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for the virtual pushing hug.
Is that pizza?
Oh,
No. Where's?
I don't know where pizza's at right now. But I know she does this.
Yeah.
Pizza does this.
You So Amazing
Yes.
suggests
Not that.
suggest some
Not
of
that.
our
Not that.
inspirational
Slightly
games.
vaginal.
Games with
Yeah.
great stories are the Telltale games and Life is Strange.
Yes.
Games that we have played and are playing and are really excited about this.
Or essentially, the
Nope.
rough translation.
Let's not talk
Nope.
about it. Let's not talk about it.
Retro 64,
fail.
is there going to be an option to buy the whole game together once all episodes are out? Or I'm misinterpreting what you mean by you say episodes. You are misinterpreting what we mean. When we say episode, we mean sort of like an action, a segment, a bit of the story in the game that you can do. In the whole OMG system, the way the narrative is laid out is it's like a season of a TV show, but you can watch the episodes, or in this case, play the episodes in different order which affect it. So it's not like episodes like you've seen in Telltale games or Half-Life or something like that. It's more of episodes than that. Those are scenarios that you can, small events that you can do that are chunks of story that are somewhat self-contained. And the overarching arc is your season, which is what your story will be through that playthrough. And every time you play through it, it's a different season with different outcomes using the same episodes because they change how they influence each other.
Damn, Austin.
What?
First Joker is funny.
Just went through like a ton of info really quickly, which is good.
Wait, hold on. Stop for a sec. Fuck, hold on. This button doesn't do anything. What?
Does for me.
It's a great costume.
Wait, there's like a thing. There's like a magic button or some shit. There's like one kick button. Punch.
B
Oh,
should
shit.
be.
The real Proto-Men is in chat.
Oh man,
Uh-oh.
Hey guys.
Real Proto Man. I'm
Austin
excited for your
just
next
melted.
album.
How's it going?
Good morning.
We're a little sleepy sauce, so welcome
Going
to the
up.
chat. Thanks for hanging out. in our final moments, in our final half hour.
35 minutes.
Pyro Jing asked, do we see this game getting a sequel in the future? Absolutely. All the things that we won't be able to fit into our first iteration of the game, we will be saving those for the second. We see it as like either Starr Mazer 2 or Starr Mazer Season 2.
This isn't Scorpion, man. I thought I was playing Scorpion. Sorry.
And so,
I mean,
yeah,
it
we were
says it's
excited about
Scorpion.
that.
Rock costume or something.
No, it just fucking doesn't do it. Like, his moves aren't Scorpion.
Yeah, so Super Mobback, yes, the game is planned to have seasons, and that will largely be reflective of the development and what happens after we release. Anna, do you have a favorite wrestling move? Hadoken.
Oh, this is great. The Army of Nuns says, Kaz is dead. Austin sounds insanely tired. It's true. Vanessa still seems just as awesome, though. Aw.
True story.
Thanks,
Dale,
bro.
thank you for the retweet.
Just wanted to
Kaz
have
is a little
a
sleepy.
little selfish moment there. Yeah. Kaz,
So I'm posting
Kaz survived.
the links we need to have retweeted. Again, for everybody that isn't aware, if we are able to hit that 3DS stretch goal, I will shave my head for charity. I will shave all 21 inches of my hair off and donate it. Donate all of my hair to Wigs for Kids. They make wigs for kids because kids need wigs, and that's awesome.
It's such a cool thing that you've offered to do, and whether or not it ends up happening, you know, we
should do
do
it
want
anyway.
to we want to say thank you for opening that up, and we really appreciate that, and that's an incredibly generous offer.
Esrin, when are you kickstarting Season 2 of Starr Mazer? Esrin, we're gonna make Season 1 first.
Yeah, that's
Esrin,
gonna
You just
Esrin
you
can't
just
get enough
funded the first game.
SMTV.
I appreciate your enthusiasm, but let's make a game first, so then we can make an even better game after that. So let's all focus on Starr
We
Mazer.
just need
Yeah.
every single person in chat to retweet.
Kazuo wakes with great beats.
Retweet all of those tweets I just posted.
Kazuo realizes the beats are coming from his pocket.
It is an alarm.
Kazuo ends the beats.
The 30-minute mark.
Alien Merchant, thank you for the retweet.
Hey, the real Proto Man.
Casey, thank you for the retweet as well.
The real Proto Man watching us?
Yes.
Hey, Proto Man!
They're
We're like
always
dead,
watching us.
dudes. I'm sorry. We're
Hi,
like
Proto-Man.
You guys are gonna be like,
I've
why?
not slept in like
Wait,
40
wait.
something hours.
Proto Man is asking, where is Starr Mazer Act 3? Proto Man, we haven't even made Starr Mazer Season 2 yet,
Man.
and you already want to go into Act 3.
Oh my
It will-
gosh.
I hope it comes out after your Act 3 album. That's what I hope, because I want to listen to Act 3 very soon.
Oh man.
That first track that you guys already performed is mind blowing.
To the smiley face that just followed me, thank you.
Will Starr Mazer feature an opening and ending theme when an episode ends or starts? I think that would be cool. That is not exactly the implementation of it, but I would love, as a sort of shout out, to possibly do that as a joke in like a self-contained episode bit. Then there's just all the love for Proto Man, which is very much appropriate. I love the change of the conversation in the
That's
stream.
awesome, you guys. That's incredible.
We need retweets to get that head shaved if you want to shave that head.
Dennis, thank you for the retweet. You are fucking awesome.
Oh, cool. People were actually coming into the conversation because of the Proto Man. That's so great.
Yeah, people have like backed the game because of the Proto Man.
We're almost at 191, guys.
Let's,
Jeez.
Yeah.
If we can get to 200.
Hey, Proto Man, you should
Yeah.
retweet those tweets I posted. Help us get big numbers.
So I want to do
I
a
don't get
thing
this
soon
game.
when we change, maybe in a few minutes after a match or two.
I don't understand.
Yeah,
that.
absolutely.
We should switch over to checking out Starr Mazer stuff for our last half hour. Watch the video, look through the things we've done, and just sort of chill and talk about Starr Mazer.
Micronaps.
Yeah.
Sure.
Brought to you by the choice
Are you down with
of
that?
the real people.
Yeah, after a couple of matches of Mortal Kombat to wake up.
Yeah.
Because Don can't go out on a losing note.
No, because I don't understand that fucking game.
Ian, I want Brian Lewis to narrate my life. I
Ha!
want
Yeah.
that too.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Step 1, become friends with him. to wait till you see Brad.
Reptile Fiction asks, what's that ringtone from? He can't answer because he fell asleep. Don't worry.
Can you put
We'll
more
wake him up.
comment in?
I did. We'll wake him up.
We'll wake him when we need him. I don't want to.
Protomen totally did. Thanks, Protomen. You're the
Oh, man,
best.
you rock.
They totally did what? I'm
If,
sorry,
if it's
man.
a tweet about shaving a guy's head,
Yup.
those are actually retweets from everybody. It's these ones right here somewhere along the lines.
Agreeable Mecha back because they liked
And
the
you guys
Protomen, and
rock.
then because they liked us.
Aww.
Aww.
Thanks, Agreeable Mecca. That's incredible.
Starr Mazer. It might be the ones from Starr Mazer. Let's check. Such a crispy.
I love this. Andrew Gleason on Twitter says all the at Starr Mazer peeps are dead tired, but they've still got 30 minutes in their campaign.
And we're gonna use every minute.
Every minute.
Every minute.
You can't back. Back is now.
NS Man says Starr Mazer, the choice of the
Of the
right,
right generation.
So true.
NS Man, you know what's up.
Beautiful. Yeah, we've had quite a few like little inside love loves.
Yeah. Oh,
Those are
Protoman,
actually-
in case you didn't know, you might not have heard, but we hit that stretch goal because of all these amazing people. So we're gonna be working together on a game.
We're
which
gonna
will
give
be
you guys
very
money
sweet.
so you
Yeah.
can give us
We're
some
gonna chop you
tunes.
money for the tunes.
Dope beats.
So Protoman, if you got any, we still need to hash out the details, but if you already have some thoughts and sort of the aspects you want to work on, you could leak some unofficial things in the stream, tell people what they want to hear.
Skype.
Not because I want to hear, because I'm a fan, because I want to hear what you're working on. No, and it's for them. It's for them, of course.
I'm not entirely sure what all is going on right now. I'm gonna wait for retirement. Wait.
There's a lot of discussion about cool games and episode content and things, and Life is Strange, which is a game I'm pretty excited about.
Smoke, there is fire.
Esrin says, don't forget to update your Kickstarter page and the PayPal stuff before the Kickstarter ends. You are going to find that stuff on starmazer.com.
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 We have already gotten some humble offerings for you guys.
I heard.
Any chance we might see a new Starr Mazer Kickstarter in the future for porting the game in the 3DS? No, this was the chance for it.
Yep.
Rafa.
There's fire.
But we
25
will,
minutes left to make it happen.
Yeah, 25 minutes. Make it up.
I actually know a little bit about Protoman Act 3. It's actually an interpretive dance video.
Apparently, the Protomen have quit music, and so the interpretive dance makes a lot of sense. The real proto dancers. Breaking news: the Protomen are now the real proto dancers. We have now caught up. You so amazing. Do you have your own humble bundle already? We don't have our own humble bundle, the Starr Mazer bundle, not yet. But we do have some widgets hooked up that we'll be offering for all sorts of payment options. Because the people at Humble, they humbled us with their support. That's the pun.
That was beautiful. I want to write like a Christmas card to that thing I just said.
Do it.
And thank it for its annual contribution.
So Photocool is saying we should update the Kickstarter page to see where people can pledge soon. It locks when it ends. So that should be a thing that we update right now. I'm gonna go make an update so you know where to go.
Get that thing from
when it's
Chris
done.
and put it up.
Yeah.
She's almost done.
I'm gonna put up some assets.
Alright, totally.
These guys will do some more comment, and then we're gonna close out the stream with some Starr memories.
I didn't even know.
I think we'll close it. Hey, dude, I'm talking. I think we'll close out the stream with some Starr memories when the actual campaign's over. That's when we'll have like the memory.
I thought we were gonna sleep.
No. I mean, we're not gonna spend hours. We're just gonna like say thanks.
All right.
That's fair. So a couple of other funny little things people are saying. At the Real Protomen, are we human or are we armpit dancer? They might not know because they weren't there for our playthrough of
Read-only memories.
read-only memories. Is that it?
Yep.
Yeah.
If this thing doesn't reach the Vita and or the 3DS stretch goal, Act 3 will never come out.
Well, 20 minutes, bros.
Let's make Act 3 happen.
20 minutes, bros.
Stretch goal, Act 3 prototype.
20 minutes,
So-
bros.
For it.
Wait,
$9,099 remaining. That's to get to, what is that?
Our first
Yes.
console stretch goal.
Yeah.
Stretch goal.
PS4
Xbox,
and
PS4, yeah.
Oh, that's really cool. Rafa Levels Up says, guys, you should come up with a monthly subscription box. I'd subscribe. That's really cool. That's, you know, we're really new to Twitch, so we haven't looked into like all the details. As you know, like we've been desperate to get to that like point where we have enough followers that we get that food delivery thing. That's been like our like
you're
goal.
halfway there.
I'm so excited. I think it's gonna slow down after the campaign, but like that's like been our main like concern. But after that, I think we'll look into it. We'll see what we want to do, but we want to keep it. Yeah, I don't know. We'll talk about it. We'll figure it all out. And so long as we still get to have our TV channel checking in with you guys regularly and keeping you up to date on what we're up to, which it's been fun. It's been awesome. And what else would Kaz do otherwise? I mean, come on, look at him, lazy gentleman.